Jasonwalker34 here, back with another episode of Airships, Kingdoms Adrift. Alright, we are on episode 9 now. If you've not watched all the previous content, please go back and do that now. There's important story and stuff back there, so please go back and watch all that now so you know how I got to this point. Start with episode 1 and move up. It doesn't matter how long it takes. If you have to, like, 10-second your way through it, like, watch 10 seconds and then skip past all of me flying in one direction between story points, do that if you have to. Just make sure you catch all the story, or as much of it as possible, because the story is important. Make sure you watch it all, okay? I finally found this person I was looking for. So this is Glorious Co-Crafting Guild. It does look busy. Don't you think the name is a bit much, though? Nah. A customer. Welcome to Glorious Co-Crafting Guild, sir. How may I craft for you today? We're usually contracted to ship rides, but we do accept private commissions as well. Thank you, but we came to see Miss Oliver Corbin today. Is she in? Oh, her. What do you want to know? What do you want with the little Miss Know-It-All? We are curious about her personal project. She invited us to come see her if we wanted to learn more. That thing is unachievable nonsense. I guarantee you. You have too little faith on her. Greetings, Minerva, and the others. I didn't think you would show. The others, she says. If you were out here, I hope you finished with your work. All done. The conduit in the engine wasn't working properly. As I told you, I changed it out, and now it hums like a songbird, like I told you it would. You better not be lying to me. I swear it was some underlying issue with the core. It's not. Dumbass. No appreciation. This guy shows no appreciation. Anyway, what were you saying about your project? What is it? Say, are you perhaps looking for a skilled mechanic, well-versed in both white and black sciences? I beg your pardon? What I mean is this. Would you like to hire me as a ship engineer? Absolutely out of the question. You're not quitting on me? Well, when you still owe me that much money. That's quite an interesting proposal. How much money are we talking? Don't tell me you're actually considering hiring her. Oliver seems to be quite a helpful and knowledgeable person. We're always looking on the lookout for new people. 200 eagles. Really? That's it? Bro, 95,000. I could have given you 20,000 for her. Wow, 2,000 eagles must be a lot of money to the really small time mechanic work. I mean, seriously, bro. What are you using all your money for? Just pay the man back and let it be on his way, bro. So, you were overcharging them. Quit. Quiet, get back to work, and if you are not here for business, then I bid you farewell, sir. Isn't he rude? Believe it or not, this is already one of his good days. Ugh. I can't believe this is one of his good days. That guy sounds like an ass. Anyway, I can't believe you would agree to settle my debt with that sleazebag. Call it intuition. I'll see you again when we have the coin. I have the money right fucking now. I don't need to go anywhere. Money. Here. Money. Make time, make shit happen. Oh, it's you again. What is it this time? Settle Miss Oliver's debt. You can count them if you want. Money. That won't be necessary, right, owner? I'm a man of my word. Your debt is hereby settled. You will crawl back to me before long for a job anyway. Doubt it. I won't let this nice girl go back to an asshat like you. As charming as a cat dropping. To tell you the truth, I didn't believe you would come through for me. As I said, intuition, I got a feeling that you would be a good addition to our company. Based on what fact? Your contraption, for one, it's a complex piece of machinery, certainly not a bomb like Gene believed. Alright, if that was not a bomb, then what was it? A personal ship. What? Like a rowboat? Oh, like a miniaturized airship. Powered by mana, but can operate independently from mana current itself. It's more like a mechanized bird than a ship, now that I think about it. I don't see how that's anything special, though. Bro, seriously, what the fuck, bro? Is that those little fighters that those other ships have been launching that look like little birds? Is that what those things are? The little personal airships that, like, one-person little fighters, like, launch fighters. Beep. And it launches little birds out in the sky, little gliders or something, like little fluttering gliders that sit on the mana clouds. And I'm like, flap, 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 flap. I'm like, you little bitches, how dare you? Eat cannon fire! It's alright, Minerva. It's alright. Minerva has a clue she can explain. I've heard that theory before. A craft that could operate without relying on the mana. An aircraft, if you will. So instead of flying with mana, you fly with air. Is that even possible? Why not? In theory, hence the experiments. And even I know how significant that would be. This brings us to what I'm about to ask. If I'm to join your crew, Commander, I want your help in perfecting my prototype, which might mean both time and coin. Your experiment already showed a promising result already, even though it crashed. That was number 3, by the way. Number 1 and 2 were unsalvageable. With that said, permission to come aboard, Commander. Indeed, why not? We got her out of asset territory. Congratulations. Now we just need a navigator and we'll be fine. Perfectly fully loaded ship. What the fuck does this navigator lady do? Recovery. Repair team plus 5 per second. Repair materials consumption. Generator tuning. Patch up. Minus 180%. Plus 180%. Main thrust. Turn. High confidence. Tinkering. Active repair rate. Mana resource increased by a small percentage. Passive rate. Repair rate is doubled. Well, it looks like we got this lady now. Commander reporting regarding my project. Do you think we can give it a go? Give it some time and some. Grammar's fucked in the head right now. Do you think we can give it some attention now? I don't want to put it on hold for too long. If you remember, I purchased a workshop from Glorious Co. It's where I spend my free time working on experimental craft. I left my designs and documents at my workshop in Sunnyvale, perhaps so we can go back there and pick them up. Oh wow, this place is a mess. I would appreciate you not touching anything. This will only take a moment. All these are your projects? Yes, revision upon revision, test upon test, years of research and failure, it all accumulates into this latest version. I see you're very dedicated. May I ask why you are so driven? It's for a simple reason, actually. I wanted to be remembered. Leaving something for the future generation is a dream of all inventors, isn't it? Well, fame is a legitimate reason. Are you disappointed with my goal? That wasn't. Here it is. The design blueprint for the latest version. With the data you retrieved, I can update it easily. In fact, I already have the idea in my head. The next step is actually to build it again. That's where we come in, I suppose. I need your help gathering materials for 3 of the main components. The frame, the engine, and the control system you've already seen. Let's talk more on the ship. I can explain the importance of each component one by one. Alright. Next! The first component I would like to work on is the frame. The previous version already had shown great results, but if possible, I would like to try lighter, more flexible wood this time. Whoa, slow down. Explain it to us a bit more, would ya? As I said, I would like to work on the frame for the prototype first. The last version was made from iron and wood and had shown great results. This time I would like to make it lighter by making it out of just wood, mana treated preferably. I assume you made a list then. Of course. When we have gathered all of them, we should return to my workshop so I can make the frame. You have an idea where we find such materials, Commander? If so, let's get to it. Oakwood planks and shafts. I should have got to buy that from the trade hub. Most of these factories actually require parts or licenses to get them. So without licenses, I can't. Without like town licenses or something, and the materials, like parts and materials, I can't build the factory. So I can't use them until they actually. I can look at the list of things I offer, but I can't use them until I actually get the parts I require to build them and upgrade them to be able to be used. All right, we brought the materials. What now? Go grab the tools and come help me. What? Want to make this now? Of course, it won't take long, especially with a few pairs of helping hands. Shouldn't I also help? Yes, grab the nails and the blueprint. I need your eyes on the spec. Make sure we are precise. Sometime later. It is done, and in record time too. Thank you for your help. It looks kind of like a bird. Have you seen a bird glide? This is inspired by that. But the wings don't look like they can flap. How will it fly? Explaining the science behind it will take me long. You've seen a bird glide, haven't you? You mentioned that, but it will have a mana generator to push them forward. It'll be like a bird that doesn't need to flap its wings to gain speed. As long as it has power, it will fly indefinitely. It's not different from a normal airship then. Well, what Oliver said just now, the craft won't have to rely on mana current at all. I know you would get it. Just like a bird, this craft can fly even in the void zone. Or should. It is still a theory after all. The void zone? Bro, what the fuck? You want to fly in the death zone that's outside of the map. Why the fuck do you want to fly through that? There's nothing out there. It's literally, it's called a death zone for a reason. You fly over it and you literally get warnings. Warning, you're proceeding towards the void. Please turn back or die. In a very nice way. It says that in a very nice way. No dying or anything like that. What? Alright. I knew you would get it just like a bird. This craft will fly in the zone. Should. Still in theory after all? Yeah. Let's finish up here. I'll explain the next step on the ship. Steel plates and burden plates. Should be able to buy those in the shop. Probably. Nope. Nope. That's not right. Trade hub, maybe? Ah! And steel plates. Alright, we got the frame. Now I can move on to the engine. I have redesigned a ship engine, made it smaller and lighter to fit a small frame. I think I struck a balance between the output and the capacity already. So it uses a minute as a propulsion not to achieve buoyancy. Can it be substituted with a black science engine then? Look, Commander, Gene is learning. As for your question, yes, it could in theory. In theory? Black science engines are heavier and more complex with more moving parts. One tiny malfunction could capsize into something catastrophic. That was experiment number 2. Sunvale Town raised the alarm almost immediately. Thought it was a pirate attack. I had to stay indoors for a few days. If flight science advances it further, maybe we will have an engine that is small, light, doesn't guzzle fuel downfield like a John's in a bar. So what do you need for the engine? I'll be making the engine in the same way as the previous version, but with minor adjustments. It will need better casing, some high-grade metal would be good. Let us gather the materials and deliver them to my workshop. Luckily for you, I have already got them. I'm able to buy everything like right here, so we're good. Alright, we have the unloaded materials. Will you be needing help again? Of course, it'll be done faster, Sean. You grab the hammer whenever. Come help me with fitting the process. With the fitting process. Oh, I've never done something like this before. You will do fine. Just follow my instructions first. Get the screwdriver. Sometime later. See, that wasn't too complicated. I had no idea what I was doing, though. Glad it worked out. Are we going to fit this inside the craft? No, not yet. I will assemble everything after testing right. It'll be easier to transport that way. I know you're good with engines, but never thought you could create a miniaturized ship engine from scratch like this. It would have taken me weeks if I had to do it alone. I have to thank you for all helping out. And you know exactly what you were doing? Of course, I've done this so many times that I can remember how, when, and what to do by heart. When you have the pre-made components at hand, it's just putting them together. Where did you learn this, if I may ask? Where did you learn all this, if I may ask? The Accelerant Royal Navy Research and Development Division. We were part of the Royal Navy. I was. We had some disagreements, like flying without mana is foolish and unthinkable, and your experience costs too much to prove too little. So I left those hard-headed old men to do my own things. And hindsight, the amount of research papers I have to file have discouraged me from trying this many times if I chose to stay. Wow, never knew. Thanks for telling us. That's because it is relevant, and I don't usually tell anyone this. This is called opening up. You should do this more often. It made me feel vulnerable, but I will consider it if you help me complete my project. There's nothing wrong with being vulnerable, just as long as you're vulnerable around the right people. Hint, keyword, right people. Don't be vulnerable around just anyone. That makes you weak. You can only be vulnerable around family, usually. Maybe close friends. Like, really close, most trusted friends. People that you actually, like, wholeheartedly trust with your problems. Let's talk more on the ship, Commander. The next component is rather complicated to build. Probably the battery or power supply. No, it's the control system. Mana dust and mana crystal. This last component needed is to make a control module. It will allow me to steer the craft remotely. Since we don't want to put Gene in it for the test flight, this will be a safer method for testing. Jokes aside, I do want to fly in it, once it's safer. You can try riding in the Teutonic gun pause, or griffin riding, Griffin riding? Wait, there's actual griffins in this game. What the fuck? I mean, I'm assuming there's, battle griffins that launch off of hangar decks, and it's like flying bird creatures, and then the guys on them have little laser guns or something, and it's like pew pew pew, and they're fly behind the ships and sit right on their ass and keep shooting their engines until they're dead, because behind there in the back end of the ship they have no guns. A griffin just takes you around. You can't feel any control in the sausage can. You can't really call that flying. Talk about flying the way things are. Only the Thoroughborn gets to enjoy flight. It is a very exclusive technique. Only prestigious schools teach them, and only a few are allowed to learn them. It's more akin to gliding. Many people simply can't handle it. That's the point. My craft will allow anyone to fly without having to be born special. But for now, it is not safe. It would be very difficult to find pieces of Sean if something went wrong mid-flight. Hence the control module. Alright, I got the picture already. Same process as before. Gather those materials, bring them on our workshop. We're very close now. Now, I just have to fucking pray and hope they actually have the fucking shit I need here. Somewhere. All of the materials are here. Everything else is already in the workshop. We can start. I'll grab the tools. Not this time. This one will require fine mana weaving skills. Can you help? Of course. What do I need to do? Just follow my instructions. Let us begin. First, we need to make sure that the mana reaction only affects the remote control and the propulsion. Alright, the drive is in a standard configuration. I will take the core to remove this buoyancy. You are very smart. It would take me a lot more explanation otherwise. Now we need to tune the remote control's frequency. Just like I'm priming a glide. Yes, just like that. It moves. That means we're done. Thank you. Let's pack everything up and move into the test site. Where are we going? Let's test that on the ship. Cool. Alright, we got the little thingamajiggy built. Where are we testing this thing? Call it with more respect. It's an aircraft prototype. As for the testing site, I've been thinking for a while. Western Manor should be a good place. I hope this snobby arrest corruption won't mind. That should be a good statement to them. I do have something to prove after all. Never been there, but sure, why not? I've actually never been to way out here. Hell, I don't even think my fuel will take me that far.
Engaging cruise truck.
Why not? Well, we can try. Full power. Ah, shit. Conglomerate battalion. Thank God their ass ain't hunting my ass. I paid off one of the battalions by surrendering and paid them off. I did that to a few people and they actually left me alone. The battalion cost me like $3,000 The one after that was like $5,000, and I think that was like a oil worship zealot class thing. I surrendered to them, paid them, and the pirates have left me alone since then, so I don't actually have to go around basically waiting to be attacked. There's quite literally nothing out here, but hopefully we ought to make it. I might go to the hunting grounds after this, maybe Westridge Village, and then the Iran Workshop, and then the Iran Town after that. Just to see what they offer.
Engaging cruise drive.
Shit. Hi. Really? Okay, how much do y'all want?
Alright, that's enough. Let's go for
I'm
a
not even
parlay.
bothered with this because I really don't care. I would rather just get rid of all of my bad deeds and just say fuck them. Let them be on their
Engaging
way.
cruise drive.
I would rather just keep paying those people off than keep having to deal with them. It's safer and easier when I have these reasonably decent ships that chug through fuel. So yeah, we're gonna pause here while I finish the trek here. Alright, we're here at Westfield, or Weston Manor. Alright, let's here it is. This is a good place, spacious with a good view. Let us stop. I've got the tools right here. Ready and willing. I also want to see how far this aircraft can fly. Thank you, everyone. Let us begin. Sometime later, this is it, the moment of truth. I'm synced with the control module. The sensitive signal is good. Here we go. There it goes. Oh my, it keeps going west. It's reaching the void zone now. It just keeps going. Wow. It is a success then. What's with the lackluster response? Your experiment is a success. Congratulations. Thank you. It was all due to everyone's help that I've come this far. Let us talk more on the ship before someone comes asking questions, Commander. Button. Click this. Talk to the lady. I thought you'd be more, I don't know, excited. The experiment was a success, wasn't it? I am. This is my excited face. But what is more exciting is that now I can begin phase 2. There's a phase 2. Many more phases after that before that first commercial aircraft is ready. Well, the experimental aircraft has to be remote controlled and cannot land. I kind of saw this coming. But it was a big step forward nonetheless, and it would have happened without all your help. It wouldn't have happened without all your help. Thank you truly. Are you going to leave? What? Why? Oh, you said you need help with your experiment after that. I never once said that I was going to leave after the experiment. If anything, I have to stick with you now. Alright. I will have to start on the design for the second phase for now. Our generators could use some more tuning, and I better get to it. Let's move, Commander. Is that it? Let's check the phase, Walker. Success Garrison Commission. Garrison Commission? Cultist Commission? License to hunt, freighter certificate, Firefort City, Everspring Town. Let's check our goal here. Who is hiding somewhere in the Coil Trail region. They have been spotted around east of 600, sometimes south of the Coil Trail town. Which, sadly to say, Coil Trail is way the fuck down here. You got Coil Watch Town, Zigzag, Coil Trail Town. It's like right in this area somewhere. It's all the way at the bottom of the map, so if we're gonna go down there, it's gonna take us a good while to get down there. The best thing I can do is probably head back to Permville Mill. Actually, probably just go to the hunting grounds here and then kind of work my way down there, which I'm going to do now. I'm going to go down there and try to find this mission here. Take at least 10, 15, 20 minutes to get down there, so yeah, I'll start working on that now. Alright, we're almost there. Our next, we just left Everspring Mine. Our next location is Everspring 4. We're going to fill up there, and then we're going to shoot across to the Citizen Observatory and then start hunting down this pirate out here, whatever, this Coil Trail Vultures. Bounties for the Coil Trail Vultures. Assuming there's some pirate groups around there by that name, so that's our target. So yeah, got some decent progress, so yeah, we're gonna work on that now. Alright, so update. Apparently I did not actually see this small stretch of void here. So I'm actually gonna have to go all the way around and stop by Firefort City, obviously, because I need to get something from there. And then work my way back around the coil trails. That's going to make this trip even longer because I cannot go straight over the void here. My bad. I didn't see that there. Really?
Enemies opening fire.
They are weapons. Strike through.
They've lost their shield. Attack!
Ah, that in their ammo room.
Enemies.
Their ammo room is destroyed. Cooper?
Our drive is hit. We're losing speed. We hit their generator. They're losing power. We hit their drive. They're slowing down.
Their ship is really beaten up. Almost there, Commander.
We hit their officer post. Their shield is back, Commander.
Shield is back. Feel free to tank
Destroy their little ship. Alright, so I'm just gonna get on my way, get underway here. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna go around here to Everson, Melvin, to Fort Road, and then to Fireport City, and then the coil trails down, and then around here like that. Alright, we're off to Fireport City now. That's the next destination. Alright, here we are, Fireport City. Pause my YouTube real quick. Watch YouTube on these long trips. Had to pay off a big a big group of bad guys because they came in with like 2 big frigates and a cruiser or something. I don't know. I didn't get a very good look at it. As soon as I saw the frigate, I'm like immediately surrendered and paid them the 5,000 they basically fucking demanded. I'm like, damn. Y'all want to fucking demand 5,000? Dear God, what the hell y'all need that shit for? Bruh. Yeah, what's this? What the fuck is this damn thing? Bruh. Bruh. That's sexy as fuck. Oh, it's cute. It's so small. It's so cute, tiny. I want one of these. $500,000 though. Dear God. Definitely gonna be fucking marking this baby down. It's in the Fireport City place. Ooh. Ooh. This helps reduce resilience on munition storage, which is prone to accidents and explosions. Alright, let's just see what we have here. Let's see what Fireport City has as far as fancy toys. Large mana dynamo. That'd be for a big ship, probably. It's a 3x3, so it's pretty damn big. Buster cannon. Large and larger caliber variant of the battle buster cannon. Scaled up profile and payload has strictly maintained the pressure ratio of the blast chamber. These heavy vertical buster cannons could disperse even larger projectiles at an extreme velocity. Almost had a tiny accident there. Let's see, well, what do we have here? Air burst. The airburst shell-enabled cannon is made from lighter and stronger versatile alloy, giving it more range and reduced weight. To cripple any other warship in a single hit while still approaching targets at considerable speed. What do we have here? Do we have anything decent? We got a bunch of vertical plating. Pegasus riders who survive long enough to get to join an elite and specially trained nightmare riders. These elite riders are equipped with long-range repeaters, allowing them to avoid interception fire and while dealing damage. It's a $31,000 piece, but that looks really freaking awesome. There's only 2 of them, but still, range, resupply cost, range, firing arc, integrity, ammo storage per shot, fighter speed, turn rate, resistance, reload, damage, 850 times 3. That's actually pretty damn good. Do we have any really good stuff? What I would love to have is an armored magazine. I feel like that's pretty much a pretty good given. Why the hell do magazines not have like bulletproof armor around them? I want wet storage for ammo. That's what I want. I want wet storages for all ammo. So I need to come back here with almost $600,000 and I'll be able to get a really good ship. Perfect. Make sure that I'll make that happen eventually. It sounds like we got a mission here. Okay. Let's go down and look for this other
Engaging cruise
these other people first before we go all the way to the top end of the fucking map, basically, to this other place to get the qualifications for the freighter license. Alright, so I just turned in a bounty contract for like $5,000 something. So I've got a little bit more money now. Yay. More money for fuel and whatnot. I'm now off to the next closest place in the Coil Trail region. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Alright. So I made it to Coil Trails town. I just did a bounty for them. And while I was out doing the bounty, Olivier Oliver. Grammar and pronunciation not working. Oliver Corbin, if that is how you pronounce that for a woman's name, has got a mission update. Let's see what happens. Bap. The experiment is a success with phase 2. Commander, until then, let us continue as usual. That's it? Well, that was, nothing, I guess. Oh well. We're gonna continue on, like, probably somewhere in this area of the pirates I need.
Engaging cruise drive.
I gotta watch this list here and see when the pirates thing here will pop up for the Coil Trail Vultures. It's right around east of north, south, east, south. So it's like somewhere right in this area.
Engaging cruise drive.
I've got to hunt down these people, but I don't even know where they're going to be. There's no circle anywhere out here, so I have no idea if they're even out here. I would hope they're out here somewhere. I guess I gotta keep eating myself all over the place to try to find these pirates. No fucking way. Yo ass ain't gonna fucking believe this. I just managed to win a battle over a fucking heavy frigate. Ah, shit. Possible new fucking... That shit is going back to the friggin' HQ. Y'all go back there. Indeed. Put that shit away, bro. We barely managed to do it, but I don't care. I'm like, yeah, y'all run away now. Y'all run along now before I have to kill these other guys here. Let's go do this shit too. Why not? I'm having fun already.
Enemies opening fire.
Grab them, boys. Grab them. Shit.
We're going in.
Take
Hit
them
our
out.
ammo room.
We hit their...
That ship is really beaten up. Almost there, Commander.
We hit their officer post.
Shield is back. Feel free to tank the shots, Commander.
I did it. I killed the bad guys. Although it's not the bad guys I'm looking for, you fucking little shits. Where are the vultures? I want them. Bring them to me, damn it.
Engaging cruise drive. We are cruising.
Alright, so now we're approaching another enemy bounty, actually, which is pretty good, honestly. I want to see if I can actually take 3 of those frigates. Granted, I have to tank on really tough, like, enemies in order to get those, but...
Enemies opening fire.
Man,
Shield is broken. Avoid getting down.
We hit their drive. They're slowing down. We hit their generator.
Hold tight. We're going in.
Enemy ship is barely holding together.
Alright, so what do we got here?
We are cruising.
Another upgrade for this lady, another upgrade for this guy, level 5, level 5. Beer. Looks like copper coil. Alright, so we got that bounty down. That's gonna put us right over 5,000. Worshippers. I'm gonna keep hunting down coil worshippers because clearly I need someone in their little area. Coil trails vultures. I don't exactly know what kind of pirate that is, but clearly somebody out here is gonna bring the pirates I need eventually. Hopefully.
Commander.
We hit their generator. They're losing power. We hit their oxycoat.
Their ship is really beaten up.
Oh, their shield is back.
Their shield is back, Commander.
Engaging cruise drive.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back to hunting these ultra guys down. God, I hope I can find them eventually. I found them! I found them, boys! I found them! Ah, shit! They full gonna die now. I finally found you, you ungrateful bastards!
Battle time!
Exercise.
I finally found you, you ungrateful bastards! You're prepared to die. Broadside. Attack the fired wheel.
That hit their ammo.
Destroy them or board and take them. I don't care.
We hit their oxycoat. We hit their drive.
Burn them
They're slowing down.
Alright, so now I gotta get all the way back over to Everspring so I can actually pick up my thing.
Engaging cruise
I gotta go back to the Everspring Administrate building so I can show them proof of the win so I can get my license, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go around the void, so I'm probably gonna run out of fuel or something. Yeah, I'm not running all the way back around Firefall City and bullshit like that. It takes too long. Oh, shit. I just fought one of those frigates and almost lost my ship. are you coming? I'm like, are you coming? Fix up your shit. Come on, boy. We gotta engage cruise speed and get to the town for repair and maintenance and refuel, resupply and whatnot. Like, I mean, seriously, all my ships are black and smoky. My main ship is basically the only one that is still in at least decently operating condition. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the town, fix my shit, and then proceed around the void carefully. I could have surrendered, but I didn't want to. I wanted to try to take another one of those frigates, but I failed. It was stronger than the other one, so I almost died. Alright, so I'm gonna leave from this Coil Trails town, and I'm gonna go all the way over to Everspring Lumber Mill, to refuel, and then I'm gonna go straight over to Everspring Town from there. So, it's gonna take me a short time, because this trip already is gonna take 53 minutes, and that's just to get to, like, right here, the edge of the void, so I can then reroute to the other area. So yeah, it's gonna take me a short time, so I'm gonna have to work on this. I'll be back in a few more minutes. Alrighty, we're back at Everspring finally. It took me a short time, not nearly as long as it did the first time, because I just kind of went right around, I just kind of cruised right around the void, and then just kind of, I refueled at the lumber mill, and then all the way straight to Everspring. The bounty has been attacking Emberglade Tree Farm from the north, but the nearby garrison fails to engage them every time. They usually disappear to the horizon, out of law enforcement hands just before dawn after every attack. Alright, so we're going to head back up to the HQ now. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. It'll be a tad shorter than the other ones, but that's okay. If you like this episode, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.